Strong inner thigh muscles help to stabilize the hip and pelvis joints, enhancing your stability and balance. It's important to strengthen all of your muscles. We offer over 200 live online classes at SilverSneakers.com, such as total body strength, walking intervals, and mind-body classes to help keep all of your muscles strong. Visit SilverSneakers.com and create an account today. Our first exercise is called a sumo squat. So to get into position, we need to walk our feet a little bit wider. And then once you get where you're comfortable, turn your toes out towards the corners of the room. Lift your chest up nice and tall, straighten your legs, and then drop your tailbone straight down with your knees anchoring right around the middle of your foot. Then squeeze your inner thighs and rise right back at the top. We'll come down 2 counts and up 2 counts and do it again. Now think about pressing down into the heels of your feet. Squeeze your inner thighs as you lift. Squeeze your glutes gently. And then connect with your breathing. Maybe an inhale on the way down and an exhale on the way up. Let's do 4 more here, please. Now you're welcome to come down a little bit further if that's right for your hips, knees, and ankles. Last one. Pause at the top. Now I'm going to shift my weight over, bring a toe in, then the other side, and then push in, little walk to relieve some of the tension in our hips. Next exercise, we'll use a ball. If you don't have one, no worries. You can use body weight resistance to get the work done. This is just a non-weighted kids ball. I'm going to put it up between my thighs, off my knee joints, and then get my feet fairly close together so I can get a nice squeeze. So we're going to squeeze our knees together and release. Squeeze our knees together and release. Now I know it may not look like much is happening, but if you're working with me, you probably feel those inner thigh muscles working. Keep your chest up nice and tall. Even if you don't have a ball, you can draw your inner thigh muscles in and then release. Now I always tell people that take my live classes with me, there's a $100 bill in one of these balls. You pop the ball, find it, it's yours. All right, I got one more little thing I'd like us to do. We're gonna pulse in 3 times, please. 3, 2, 1, and release. Squeeze 3, 2, 1, and release. We'll do it 2 more times. Nice job. All right, so I'm going to take the ball out, a little walk. Next exercise is a side lunge, and I'm going to use the chair to help me get into position. Again, I'm going to open my feet fairly wide, shift my weight to the right, and then push my hips back. We're going to press up, come out and back. Up, press out and back. So you might feel the inner thigh of the straight leg stretch. Now there's other muscles working too, but this is a nice way to target the inner thigh as well. I'm going to give you one more option. Take a look. You might press up, land, and push back. Now that's your option. Doesn't have to be today. Every time you do the workout, you might choose if you progress a little bit more. We'll do 2 more. Press at the top and hold. Nice. All right, let's go to the other side. So just open your feet wide and then shift your weight over to the other side. Push your hips back, a slight lean. Feel that stretch in your inner thighs and then push up to the top. And we'll smooth things out. 2 counts. We move out and up. Shift weight, push back and lift. Lengthen your spine from your tailbone right out through the crown of your head. And then that option to push in, if you want it, doesn't have to be today. Got to think about how you land. Toe ball heel, weights in your heel, then push off. Four more, please. Last one. Pause. Next exercise, anchor down on the left side. Right heel's out in front, chest up, strong through the hips. We're gonna lift our foot up towards the midline, back down. We'll do it again. We'll lift up and down. You wanna think about finding the right range of motion for you. Now this not only targets the inner thigh, but you might feel some work in your outer thigh, and you should. They're all connected. But we're gonna try to keep the focus more towards the inner thigh. Chest is lifted, belly button's in. Nice inhale and exhale. All right, now to put the icing on the cake, we're gonna pulse up 3 times. 3, 2, 1, release down. That's it. 2 more times. Last one. Nice job. All right, we'll put that foot down. A little wiggle in the hips. I know, I feel that work too. Anchor on the other side. Heel in front, chest up, little lift. 2 counts up and down. Now relax your knees. Want to relax through the joints, but stay strong, of course. Chest is up nice and tall. I always think about my back muscles, drawing my shoulders back and down. We'll do 2 more at this tempo, and then we'll add the little pulse at the top. 3 pulses at the top. We go 3, 2, 1, release. Last 2. All right, go ahead and set your foot down. Last exercise is called a ballerina plie. Looks a lot like the sumo squat that we started with. So bring your feet a little wider. You choose what's right for you. Toes are turned out. Chest is up, shoulders back and down. Now we'll sink down, lift up this heel. You're on the ball of your foot. Press up, then put your heel down. So I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna lift this heel, I'm gonna press up, and I'm gonna push my heel down. I'm gonna speed that up just a little bit. We go down, we lift, we rise, we set. Down, lift, rise, press. Down, lift, rise, press. Down, lift, rise, press. That's it. I think of this as a 4-part move to help me remember each of the parts. Got to come down first, lift, press up, push down. Now sometimes when I do this, I get a little cramp in my hips. It's normal, those things happen. If that should happen to you, just take a pause, bring your feet together, walk it out, and see if you can finish with another 4 if that's right for you. If not, give it time. Maybe in time you'll build your endurance, be able to do the exercise no problems. But maybe that's not the exercise for you. I always say exercise is good for everybody, but not every exercise is good for everybody. Can we do one more time? Down, lift, up, little coordination here as well. We'll call that bonus. You're done. All right, we gotta come out of this. I'm gonna sink, shift, toe in, switch sides, push off, and let's finish with hip circles just so we can get a nice stretch through all of our hips. Front side, back, inner thighs, and do the other side. Come back up to the center, roll your shoulders back and down. Do these exercises 2 to 3 times per week, along with your other strength and cardio workouts. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our workouts. I'll see you next time.